incubation, Manesia stands as a pillar in the innovation landscape. And the achievement we have made together speak volumes. 1,036 and supported 495 startups nurtured across diverse agri value chains, seamlessly facilitation of funding. But beyond that lies the real success. Our people, our vision, our impact. At Manesia, we believe entrepreneurship is not just about launching a business, it's about launching a vision that uplifts rural economies, promotes sustainable practices, and contribute to the food and national security. The milestone event is also a part of special webinar series on government schemes for agri startups, an effort to demystify that support mechanisms available to entrepreneurs. And in the spirit, we are thrilled to spotlight a highly relevant and exciting theme for today's session: Smart India Hackathon Innovation Grants for Students and Professional Teams. To explore this further, we are joined by a distinguished guest speaker whose insights will empower you to unlock new opportunities through the innovation grants. Mark 250th session, let us reform our collective mission, build scale and innovations that transform Indian agriculture. We have something lined up before concluding the session. Appreciation and reflection, we would like to invite a few participants who have been a part of this series right from its inception. The voice with us, supported us, and inspired others. So I request all participants to kindly stay back after the speaker's talk for a brief. I'm damn sure it will be meaningful. It will be a wonderful opportunity to hear your thoughts, memories, and feedback as we celebrate this milestone together as one community. So thank you once again for joining this journey. And before, let's move to the next session. So for introducing this week, I would like to call my intern, Dina, to introduce our speaker for today's session.
Thank you, ma'am. It's my honor to welcome Mr. Yogesh Brahmankar, the Innovation Director at the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, Government of India. With over 24 years of experience spanning industry, academics, and innovation leadership, Mr. Brahmankar has been a trailblazer in fostering entrepreneurship across the education sector. He has served in key roles including CEO of the Symbiosis Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation and the Program Evangelist for the MBA in Innovation and Entrepreneurship at SIBM Pune. A certified Six Sigma Green Belt and ISO lead auditor, he brings a unique blend of operational excellence and strategic vision. His work in promoting startup ecosystems, quality education, and innovation-driven culture has left a lasting impact on institutions and young minds alike. Join me in welcoming the passionate educator and innovation leader, Mr. Yogesh Brahmankar. The session is over to you, sir.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this session. And thanks, Dr. Sarvanand Raj. Thanks for having this series and inviting me for this 250th session. This is something very interesting, which excited me, that an incubator which is attached to an agricultural institutions run by a government is conducting consistently this kind of webinars. This is something very unique way of connecting to the audience and the potential audience without having any formal agreement with that particular participation, because many incubators they will be only connecting to people when they are part of those incubation centers. So I really congratulate you and appreciate this initiative, and I feel privileged to be part of this 250th session. So with this, I would like to take all of you, the participants, I assume, what are startup founders, potential startup founders, or we can say wannabe entrepreneurs who want to be entrepreneurs, or the students, maybe from different institutions and agricultural institutions. Yeah. My experience to agriculture is limited to be a consumer. Okay. I'm a mechanical engineer, turned into a management professional. So, so you can pardon me for if I miss out something related to agriculture. Yeah. So let me share my presentation. So I'm going to more talk on opportunities, and I'm going to share 3 to 4 websites, not only limited to my department. But before talking about those opportunities, I wish to take, because as I understand the audience is more about, if you see one common element about the audience is that They want to do something. They are passionate and they are looking for opportunities. This is one common, what you can say, one common DNA of an audience. And for this audience, I thought of sharing something. So before I take you through a couple of websites and opportunity, I would like to take you through a small, what you can say, a presentation. If you can see my screen. Yeah. 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 Can I
Yes, sir,
request the
it's
host to
visible.
confirm? Thank you so
Yes, sir,
much.
it's visible.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to talk on boundarylessness for next couple of minutes. And what is boundarylessness? I also really don't know. But all of us today, if you look at, we are in the world which is boundaryless. See, you are sitting somewhere in Hyderabad conducting webinar. I'm sitting somewhere in Delhi and we are touched. But this is beyond that. The world of opportunities is beyond this kind of boundarylessness. Yeah. So what there is a question, and I don't know, do I have access to the chat? Read the chat. Can the host confirm?
Yes, sir, of course.
Yeah. Unless we get some 25, 30 responses. So when we used to conduct some online sessions post-COVID, we used to ask people, कितने लोग जिंदा है webinar में? Okay, so unless I see some 25, 30 message, I'm not going to go ahead. Yeah, we really want to see how passionate and enthusiastic is our audience. Do you know what is going to make you irrelevant in next 5 to 10? Everybody will be relevant. Yeah, in next 5 years, next 10 years. I am not referring to GPTs and what is happening with the coders and developers. They are becoming irrelevant. That is what some people are saying. But do you know whoever you are? Yeah, right from Dr. Bhima, my colleague who sits in Hyderabad, to Dr. Sarvanan, I forgot the name, the host who introduced everyone. What is going to make us irrelevant? I will stop sharing the screen. I'll go to the chat room also and I'll come back. But
Yeah.
we should see 30, 40. It's a rainy season, so I think messages can also pour in there. Yeah. Let me see the chat box.
But only respond in the chat.
How many of you agree that you are going to be irrelevant? Say yes in the chat box. We are alive and ready. Yes, Shantanu? Do you know that you are going to be irrelevant, Shantanu? Without innovation in business, the business will become irrelevant. Yes, yes. Not using the current technology and just reading the messages. Okay.
Yes, sir, fine.
Our habit of just consuming mindlessly will make us relevant. Yeah. Joining such webinars and being dead will make you irrelevant. Difficult to accept, but can happen. Terms and conditions. Oh, Gautam. Interesting. There are two Gautams. Okay. Not embracing AI and intelligent automation will leave people behind in every industry. Okay. Even dentists are afraid of AI now. Yesterday, I heard something from one of the dentists. It's not about coders and developers. Yeah, implement the smart technology. Jobs. Okay, somebody just saying jobs. Kamlesh, you have to be little elaborate. Many places still following old school pattern. Schools and colleges, something big is going to happen in the next 5 years. Yeah. Yeah. Many places. We have 70 odd participants I saw, and we have only 20 responses. All others, you are going to be irrelevant. Are you? Yeah, let's wait for 5, 10 more messages. Yeah, the engine doesn't start. The fuel is not enough. More on green and nutritional product. Okay. Okay. Current education system. There is a question mark. Wow, interesting. Non-application of information available will definitely. Okay. Creativity. Creativity is getting killed by GPTs. Somebody told me. Creativity is hijacked, by GPTs. And now, but critical thinking cannot be done by GPTs. And that still remains with humans. And that's a very important skill required for an entrepreneur. Okay, it needs creative mind to create better. Okay, resisting change. Yes, very important thing we got from Keshav Prasad Pagadi. Resistance to change is going to make you irrelevant. Yeah, this is not a fixed answer, but this is very nice perspective. Yeah, let me go back to the screen. Yeah, so please think of, as we go through this webinar, and we will end webinar after 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Please reflect upon this particular thing. What is going to make you rich? There is no fixed answer. But, you know, in the year 2000, I used to study in Pune, and while moving on footpath, Pune is very vibrant educational city. And you get books on a footpath also. There is an area called Deccan. Actually, Deccan is actually where you are sitting, most of you, like Hyderabad. That's the Deccan Plateau, part of Deccan Plateau also. But there is a commercial place in Pune called Deccan, and there we bought one very interesting book called Who Moved My Cheese. I don't remember the author now. But that time when we read that book, we were just young graduates, 25 years back, engineering graduate. We did not understand anything. After 5 years, we again got that book and read. Then we started understanding. And today, if you ask me what is one of the most relevant books I should read, or some of my friends should read, or even my elder one should read, the daughter, is Who Moved My Cheese. Because if you stop, you're gone. If you're not abreast, if you're not doing something which is relevant to your outside ecosystem and the stakeholders, you will be thrown out of that system. You might be a shopkeeper, you might be an MD, managing director of a company, you might be an entrepreneur, you might be a faculty or researcher, anything. And I will give a very simple, low-level example here to everyone. Do you know, our streets used to be full of, you go to any city, you go to any town, or you go to any village, the market, the bazaar, our streets used to be full of some yellow color signboards. And these yellow color signboards, and people used to make money. I have seen people took retirement from a bank or a school and started that particular entity with those which used to have these yellow color signboards. You know what was that? STD, ISD, and PCO. And suddenly somebody took retirement in 98, 99 and started. And 2005, that guy was irrelevant. And 2010, it was obsolete. People even forgot. Now, Gen Z, you have to tell that used to be something like this. You used to go there. Yeah, it's a very low level or low technology example. Beyond that, I think many of us have seen many other corporate examples or FMCG product example or technology product examples. Yeah. Now, let me take you to a couple of slides. This used to be a workplace. Yeah. It's an AI generated picture. Yeah. Let me share it openly. And now this is my workplace today. Everything is here on the table. Now, if my workplace has changed, if thousands of people are working from home or working remotely, what do you think? How many others have gone irrelevant? Yeah. Now this, I'm not just talking about going to office and working from office. There is a big change in the industry, and it is making many things irrelevant in the world. And that's where the need of innovators, and that's where entrepreneurs and even the students have to start thinking, whatever sector you're into, you might be in sustainability, you might be in agriculture, you might be in information technology. Now you have to think, if this is the society, what would be the need of this society, and what is the opportunity for me if you are a farmer? If you are an enabler of a farmer, and if you are an agricultural student or innovator, You have to understand the current needs of the current society and the future society. Gone is the past. Second point I would like to share is, so that was one point. Why we should look for opportunities and hackathons, something like Smart India Hackathon. You know, this is the outside world. Looks so interesting. Yeah. Like you go to any particular area in Hyderabad, like a Cyberabad or a Beach. Yeah. But you know, the reality is this. Behind this is there. And I'm not talking about environment. I'm talking about every world has two different sides. You have to think through what we are really trying to focus. Yeah, and I will come back to a thought on this slide. I just want you to maybe try to digest this slide. Yeah. You know, our challenges are no more challenges. Our challenges have turned into threats. We are already facing it. The world today. We are already facing it. And because our challenges are there are lots of opportunities are also there for innovators, for entrepreneurs, whatever sector you belong to. This slide I keeps normally for students and youngsters. And हमारा focus क्या है, दुनिया कहाँ से कहाँ जा रही है? We are moving and our focus is home loan and car loan. Sorry to be blunt. You have to come out of that. Yeah. And that's where the earlier slide which I shared. Now I will utter a couple of words on this particular slide related to that. I call this an iceberg of innovation, the concept which I have been writing upon from last 3 months, 6 months maybe. We have been innovating here on the top of the iceberg. You know, what do you mean by top of the iceberg? What you saw on that slide, left-hand side, the posh world. You go to malls, you go to institutions like yours, you go to hospitals, maybe airports, you go and you will have all the state-of-the-art ecosystem, state-of-the-art technologies, everything is polished. But there is an industry behind industry, which is not that state-of-the-art, and that's our fault. And that's also not our fault. We followed blindly the westernized model or the modernization dominated by the West, which focused on lifestyle. And now here is the time when we say iceberg. When we say iceberg, here is the time we should start focusing on quality of life versus lifestyle. Now here is the time we need to change the direction of focus of innovation. And we have to really look at real world challenges. And there are many platforms like Smart India Hackathon, a Manthan portal by government. Yeah, a Startup India portal by Government of India, where they offer or they show you the real life challenges through different government departments and corporates. And limit ourselves to India, our Bharat. That's enough. Even you can limit yourself to the kind of city you're into. If you're in Guntur, you can limit yourself to Guntur. If you're in Nasik, in Maharashtra, you can limit yourself to Nasik. If you're in Manesar, in Delhi, you can limit yourself. And you can do wonders. But the thing is that the point I wanted to share here and the point I wanted to make is that we have to start changing the focus and the direction of the innovation. And then only we can trade on the path of Vikasit Bharat 2047. We have been innovating on the top of it. We have to go to the root of it. We have this. Why I'm saying this is it's not because me saying or some innovation director in Ministry of Education is talking about. No, it has nothing to do with any agenda. It's about that we have that strength. The Bharat has got that strength. We are a rural and agricultural and agrarian economy. We have that particular strength. We have that strength of solving our own problems with our own tools, with our own equipments, with our own resources. And we have to leverage that instead of copying anybody blindly. We have got enough technologies. And what you see on state of the technologies is the complex combination of multiple simple technologies. Why are we not applying them to make our life much better? Like schooling, hospitals, food, diets. Yeah. Where the focus should be on quality of life. This country needs that badly. All of us. Lifestyle will appear above and on it. Yeah. The focus has to be on quality of life. And that's where we have to focus on affordability, access, life on land, energy, circular economy. I was hearing Honorable Minister Gadkari ji the other day, and he was talking about how even farmers can contribute a lot to produce energy. If you're an agricultural innovator here, do you know that how many different crops are there where you can produce different products like ethanol and so many other bioproducts where you can actually generate energy? And that's going to be the future. And these will be byproducts of farm. Have you explored that direction? And it was so mesmerizing and it was so new also for me to hear. But he gave complete detail with numbers as usual. Yeah, I urge all of you to search that video of Honorable Gadkari ji, and you can actually search. There are so many other clips which he is talking about. Yeah, where our farmers will have more income and we require more people to be there and we require more farms also. Yeah, and they will generate energy. That is what, and that's how he's saying that some X number of crores of rupees import of fuel will be reduced. So see the contribution. It's not limited to feeding the country. Yeah. So that's one access, you can say, energy, affordability, circular economy. Yeah. And I think we play, all of us, you may play a lot of role in making this country self-sufficient and following something called a circular economy. Now, you know, this is a Polish word. It's a old wine in new bottle by Europeans. And I don't think somebody has to teach circular economy to Indians or Bharatiya. जब हम कुछ पुरानी चीजें का क्लॉथ बैग बना लेते हैं, yeah, and how in kitchen our mom will use different cloths for different purposes, and you will say, oh, this used to be my dress. Oh, like that. So circular economy is not new to India, but now we have to practice it thoroughly with proper direction and with proper focus on what outcome we are looking at. And there are wonders, and it's a huge opportunity for entrepreneurs. It's going beyond reduce, reuse, recycle, upcycle. Yeah, and in every sector you are into. So we have to bring our lab base. Now we have to go to labs, make. So lab can be anything. It's our mind is our lab. Okay. The focus of what we are trying to do has to be like, am I trying to do something new? Am I trying to create an employment and wealth and problem solving? That is entrepreneurship. Yeah. So when you go to any particular challenge where you are being posed by problems, are you developing a solution which will be a tangible, though it is intangible like service, are you going to create some meaningful wealth for someone or yourself? Are you really trying to solve a problem? And that's where your journey from your research to rupee starts. And that's where, so people ask me a question, why hackathons? Why you should participate in grand challenges or different competitions? The thing is that this journey, when you read a challenge, when you go for a hackathon, when you read a challenge, when you read a problem, you start pursuing your research. And this journey should end at rupee. The journey should not end with an essay. It doesn't feed you. Okay. A GPT essay will not feed you. A GPT solution is not going to feed you. There has to be a viable, technically feasible and financially or economically viable solution. So that is called as problem solving. Yeah. And that's where this research to rupee journey, government is offering you a number of platforms. I'm going to show you many platforms. Yeah, in next 5 minutes, I'll close this presentation and show you 4 websites. Yeah, let me just keep watch on the time. Yeah. Coming back to Innovation Cell, 2 things I would like to share. So we are having a national open innovation platform called Smart India Hackathon. I will show you the website. We also have a policy for faculty and students for pursue their startups. It is called as NISP, National Innovation and Startup Policy for faculty and students. The names, what I'm taking, the websites are there on those names. You can Google NISP 2019. We have design thinking courses, and we have a platform for repository for your innovative ideas. And there is a scheme, funding scheme also going on. It's called as Yukti. The website is yukti.mic.gov.in. I can, maybe my colleague can type in the chat box. Yukti means idea. Yukti is an Hindi word. So Yukti is a national innovation repository where you can, anytime, anybody can submit an idea. And yearly once we do a competition there called as Yukti National Innovation Challenge, and we fund those ideas which are beyond TRL level 4 from any sector. So coming back to National Open Innovation Platform, Smart India Hackathon is the world's biggest open innovation model. And why world's biggest is if you do something very big in India, it becomes world's biggest. Yeah. And why open innovation? Because somebody's problem, someone is solving. Because earlier, 25 years back, the model in the corporates or MNCs or big technology companies used to be, it's my close R&D and I have expert and we will do it. We will not disclose it to anyone. That is called as a close innovation concept. Open innovation is that I invite solutions. I pose the problems to the society, to the outside researchers or whomsoever. And I'm open for collaboration and co-creation. And that is called as open innovation. The term was coined by an American called Henry Chesebrough. And now open innovation is very popular. And Smart India Hackathon is our national open innovation platform where students can actually contribute to government and governance. Yeah. What model we follow in these open innovation platforms and all our programs is encourage, enable, engage, and empower. This is a typical model, and we have initiatives because new students will keep coming, new faculty members will keep joining the institutions. We have to encourage them and engage them. Yeah. So the world is yours if you collaborate, compete, complement, co-create, then you can conquer and you will not be irrelevant. If today in 2025, if you don't want to be relevant in next few years, you have to collaborate. This is one perspective which I have developed. There is nothing hard and fast. You have to compete. You have to complement. See, the era of competition has also gone. You have to complement. You have to co-create with others. That is hackathons and grand challenges. You are co-creating and you have to conquer. Then you won't be irrelevant. This is what I wanted to share with the presentation. And normally it's in spirituality also we say that world is full of abundance. Yeah. So let us believe in that abundance that we can solve the problem. And I welcome all of you to something called as with this world of experimentation, and welcome to boundarylessness. So when you are exploring challenges, when you are exploring opportunity, you are actually trying to be boundaryless. Yeah. Let me share a couple of websites which I informed. Yeah. I have to stop sharing this. So we are on Smart India Hackathon page. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Can somebody confirm? Can you see the screen?
Sir, it's visible.
Yes. Now, if you see, it says coming soon, India's biggest innovation festival. Now, right now, we are in the stage of collecting the problem statements and challenges from different ministries and corporates. You understand what is open innovation model? Different government ministries and departments are posing their problem statements. They describe, and they are open to students in the month of August every year. And the festival starts, where we receive more than 55,000 ideas every year, which are at national level. Actually, the number of ideas which are churned are more than 5 lakhs at the institution level. 2,300 institutions conducted initially internal hackathon last year, and then they submitted the top 25 ideas. We have limit per institutions also. Yeah. So what is Smart India Hackathon? You can go and read the website, but there are 4 aspects to it. Enabling open innovation, which I already spoke about. Second is enabling a cultural shift. It started in 2017, and we did not have any hackathon model in the country. Third is enabling students, and the fourth is it has become anchor for the hackathons in the country. Now, many ministries are conducting their own hackathons. Institutions are conducting hackathons. Agri hackathons are also happening. There are so many, and there are different themes if you go to, and this is the timeline for this year. It will be opened in August. I request all the participants here who are there, mark your calendar on around say 15th to 20th August and visit this website again on 20th of August. You will be getting problem statement. I'll show you what you will be able to see in the month of August. Right now, you will see here total problem statement. These are for year 2024. You will see this kind of chart of fresh new problem statements. And you will see from different ministries. And if you click on any problem statement, you say like Ministry of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy, which is very close to agriculture. This is the description of a problem statement. Yeah. And last year, one of the criteria, one of the problem statement from this fishery, animal husbandry and dairy was related to milk. And you know, there is a dairy in Karnal in Haryana, and student innovators, 5 student innovator, they went and they created in 21 days, they created 21 in 1 month, sorry, they created 21 innovative products out of milk. One product my colleague told me is a layer which is created out of milk by processing, which actually clears your these dark circles. That's why I removed my specs to show you. This was very innovative. So youngsters, what youngsters have? Huge energy. What people like me, Dr. Saravanan, has to do, like, it's not that we have accomplished, but where we have some platform where we can do something. Where I have this Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. He has managed incubator. What we can do is we can leverage this platform and provide you opportunities. Yeah. Youngsters, we need to channelize the energy, and hackathons are there to channelize energy. Can you imagine? We got 21 innovative products out of milk in a Karnal dairy, which is actually a R&D institutions, and the scientists there never thought of around 16 out of these 21 products. Never thought of. That's the power of Smart India Hackathon. ISRO got some fantastic solutions out of this hackathon. There is National Technical Research Organization. They are getting some fantastic solutions from Smart India Hackathon. National Disaster Response, NDRF, is getting some fantastic solutions. Yeah. Now these problems are being posed by not only ministries, but corporates also. Different corporates also you will see. Let me go to where I can show you. Autodesk, there is an AutoCAD based company, right? Autodesk, actually a company, their software is AutoCAD. They posed a very strong problem statement and they're getting huge solutions. Yesterday, I got a call from Autodesk. This year also, they are giving 4 more problem statements. Yeah. This is the power of hackathons. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to show you. Then there are formats where you can submit the idea. Everything is there on the website. And what I did not tell you is one interesting thing about hackathon is that we are blessed to have Honorable Prime Minister every Smart India Hackathon's grand finale, and he addresses the participants online because we will be at 50 locations in the country. 10,000 students will travel. It's actually a festival in India. All of us will travel to different locations with mentors, experts, students. A student from Kashmir will be having problem statement on his whatever he is working upon a problem statement. He will go to Tamil Nadu. A student from Andhra Pradesh will travel to Gujarat because his ministry's problem statements are allotted to institutions in Gujarat. Allotted means they go there and they compete there. for those 36 hours non-stop or 5 days non-stop. It's a festival where you meet so many people. So another benefit of hackathon, you meet so many different evaluators, mentors. What you learn is different perspectives. Life is all about getting all these perspectives and keep yourself relevant. Yeah. And then at the same time, you have to convert that into some meaningful value where you make money, where you create wealth. Because what we learned, the triangle, wealth creation is very, very important for a country. And wealth creation for all of us as individuals is very important. As you make money, the country's overall income goes up. Yeah. Some people are raising hand. I will definitely try to answer the questions when I stop sharing the screen. Then one very recent thing what we have launched, and this is on now. I don't know how it will be relevant to every agricultural student, but if you have learned artificial intelligence, machine learning, and if you know softwares, this will be relevant to you. Those who are, or you can share with your friends, colleagues, family. Statathon is a hackathon with Ministry of Statistics. You know, there is something called as official statistics. I will not take more than a minute to explain this. There is something called as official statistics. You know what is official statistics? The National Sample Survey data, GDP and different type of indices, like that they declare the different type of reports they publish, the Ministry of Statistics. These are their products which they produce by consuming data, by conducting survey. And they want to change, they came to us and they say, we want to change the way we produce our official statistics. We want to change the way we collect the data, the way we process the data and disseminate the data. The Statathon is all about that, complete value chain of official statistics. They have given us 5 problem statements. If you go to this page, you will get 5 problem statements are there. And these 5 problem statements you can download, you can read, and they have given their expectation also in the explanation, what they want to do. It's a live open opportunity for next 20 days, 25 days submission is on. People can churn, go to their mentors, talk. The interesting thing is that Statathon is open to students and startups. Statathon is open to students and startups, any startup, not even student startup. People are asking link. I request my colleague to share the link of Statathon also. Yeah, it's very simple. Grand challenge gc.mic.gov.in. Yeah, this is another open opportunity. Now I want to show 2 more platforms which most of you would be aware, but I'll take a minute to share and then I will take a pause for question and answers. There is Startup India platform. They keep displaying different opportunities available with different ministries, governments, and corporates on the Startup India portal. And they recently came up with a database called Bhaskar. Yeah, like we have Yukti repository. A Bhaskar is normally a knowledge access database, and a lot of information is available on Bhaskar by Startup India. Then there is an interesting portal by Government of India called manthan.gov.in. The font size of the portal is like this. Yeah, please bear with me. But you can note down manthan.gov.in and you can see corporate, ministries, departments, state government, United Nations, all the opportunities. I have clicked on opportunities and what you can see opportunity. You know what are these opportunities? Everybody has posed their problems and challenges and they're asking for solutions. Or they are offering you something, a research project or an innovation project. Yeah. So this is one very interesting platform from Government of India. Yeah. And there is tri-party collaboration available. 4 parties, 3 parties, incubation center, startup can come together. Student or a startup and incubation center and ministry can come together. So you have to explore these platforms if you really want to pursue different things. And what I urged, why I shared my earlier presentation before I spoke on hackathons, is that why we should pursue new things and why we should start working on different opportunities. I'm open to take some questions. I hope this discussion, whatever I tried sharing from my side with whatever maybe which I have gathered in last few years, especially for our startups and young entrepreneurs, makes sense for you to spend the time on a Saturday morning, yeah, after a Saturday breakfast. I'm open for questions. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to take questions. I leave it to the moderators and the organizers how you collect the questions and how do you want me to answer the questions. Whatever is possible, I will try to my best to answer the question. Thank you so much.
Yogesh sir, before we stop, can you please tell them about our Investor Connect and also APF, sir? That would also be helpful for them.
Yes. So as we have startups, thanks, Dr. Bhima. So we have a MOE, Ministry of Education's Investor Network, which is called as MOE AICT Investor Network, where we conduct different programs and demo days and meetings with investors. So we have 13 officers and managers like Dr. Bhima, who sits in Hyderabad. Like that, we have across India, we have many of them who are sitting in different states. And through them, throughout year, we run two programs. One program is called as ICWIS, which we call Innovation Centers Virtual Incubation Services. So if you approach them, they will connect you to the right entity, right mentor, right investor, right incubation center, right laboratory, like that. This is virtual incubation service. And we provide this to all the incubation centers also. And the next is that we conduct every quarter, we conduct demo days and direct pitching with the investors, which we also do a national startup day, 16 January, which culminates into a bigger one, where we do it at 15, 20 locations across the country, where 400, 500 shortlisted startups will be pitched to, will be pitching to real investors. We call it Udyamotsav. So for this also, you can actually submit your idea on MIC website also, or a Yukti portal. You can actually submit your idea, which remains in the repository, and where you can approach us on the given email IDs, where you can actually, what you can say, wait for an innovation challenge to be launched or a demo day to be there, where your startup will be shortlisted or not shortlisted. And more than that also, if you have any query related to innovation cell, which is run by Ministry of Education, which I head as a department director, please feel free maybe to write to me or submit your pitch deck. I will connect you to the right team leader, where you will get a right opportunity access. It might be investment, it might be putting to some other schemes of AICTE for funding or something. We recently closed applications for two schemes actually, which is called as Yukti National Innovation Challenge, and the other one was AICTE Productization Fellowship, which every student, any student in an AICTE approved institution would get 37,000 rupees per month fellowship if he's working on innovative idea. Yeah, and if there is a team, each team member would have got that. Yeah, so we recently closed that. It will be open every 3-4 months. That scheme will be open. Yeah. So, and you can actually wait for next round of APF. If we do not get applicants, good application, I heard we got 9,000 applications and we have to fund only 400 to 500. I think enough for a good quality. But if we do not get good quality, we do not complete our numbers. So it will be open in next 4 months or so again. Yeah. Thank you so much. We will take questions.
Yeah, thank you, sir. It's a really a wonderful and engaging session. Yeah, as you told why it is important to change the direction and focus on the innovation, and it is why it is important to focus on the root of the innovation. And thank you for guiding us to the useful website Smart India Hackathon, and which is a national open innovation platform. And also you have explained about the various program, and this session really opened our eyes to the new side of innovation. As you said, let's collaborate, compete, complement, and co-create. So yeah, participants, now if you have any questions, you can keep in the chat box, and also you can raise your hands. The questions will be taken up now. So my team, kindly whoever raised the hand, please help me in unmuting them. Yeah, Bhuneshwar has raised the hand. So kindly unmute Bhuneshwar.
Hello.
Yeah, Bhuneshwar, please go ahead.
Good afternoon, sir. Yes. Again, it's okay. Good afternoon, sir. Is my voice audible?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, please go ahead.
Actually, you said about the fellowship program, no, sir, for students. So I am a recently graduated engineering student. So I'm comes under alumni, but I have a team members who are still in the college. Then we are applicable for that fellowship program.
See, right now the applications are closed, but I will tell you what we considered is that any innovation startup, it takes time. Even if you become part of incubator, it takes time for bringing the product to the market from that particular startup and start your commercialization. So in AICT productization fellowship, even we have allowed 2 years post graduation or after post graduation, anything after your undergraduate degree or your postgraduate degree or even after your PhD, up to 2 years, you are allowed to apply for the fellowship if you are working on developing an innovative product. That is very much required. It's not a research fellowship. You have to be working on your startup. And if you're a team, all the team members can apply separately to the fellowship because it is DBT scheme, direct beneficiary transfer scheme. Okay. Right now, the applications are closed. Okay. But you are eligible. You are also eligible, not only your team member, if you are working on an innovative product. Okay.
Okay. This year, actually I passed out in 2023. Yeah, you said like 2 years is the applicable thing. In 2024, 2025 till 2025 December,
Yes,
I'm
yes.
applicable. Huh?
Yes,
If
yes.
2026 comes, I won't be applicable.
You will not be. But you can maybe attend some of our boot camps, which will be conducted by incubators or which will be conducted in higher education institute, where you get equal opportunity to get mentorship and to take your ideas ahead if you are working on a startup.
Okay, and one more thing, this is the last doubt, sir. If for every early stage startups, for graduated engineering startups, we are facing a problem of presentation, pitch deck presentation. If we apply for any presentation, any government grants, any schemes, any fellowships, some of them will be rejected without any feedback. May I know why we get rejected?
We have to look at the idea first. But to answer your question, it's more than presentation. Agar idea mein dum hai, boss, so nobody will reject. Okay. Are you really trying to solve a key problem? See, when we buy a product in market, if I give you 100 rupees and buy a product, why I buy that product? That product offers me a value, something against that 100 rupees. It solves some of my problem. Okay. And when an alternative product comes in market, I do not buy from you. I go to the alternative because that alternative is better, because it solves problem faster, quicker, or cheaper, or in a better manner. Are you trying to solve a problem? Focus on your solving. I understand presentation skills are required. Your presentation has to be good, but that is aesthetics. Okay. That is an aesthetics above the core. Okay. So the core thing is your problem and solution identification. You need to get right mentor. My friend, can I ask you which place you belong to, which place you are right now situated? Because I can help you.
Rajendra Nagar only. Aramgar.
Which state? So Dr. Bhima, it is in your area, right?
Yes, sir.
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. So why don't you email my friend and my colleague, Dr. Bhima, who sits in Hyderabad, and he will handhold you to take your idea ahead. Yeah. And I can claim that once he handholds you, people will respond to your presentation, or the people whom he will connect, they will at least listen to your idea, and they will give you critical feedback on your idea. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
I put my phone number and email ID in the chat.
Yes. See, he has already added his phone number and email ID. Yeah. It is the name Bhima is appearing here by the name AICT Indo Hyderabad, Dr. Bhima.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Sir, just you can visit to manage also. You are in Rajendra Nagar. We are also Rajendra Nagar. Just visit our manage also.
It's an incubation center. Yeah.
Do we need to
simply you
do
come.
we need to take any appointment for visiting?
Nothing. Simply you come and call us. Just to give WhatsApp. No, our phone numbers, everything available online. Otherwise, my team will be sharing my own mobile number also. You can come anytime. Call and come. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Then Monday I will come.
We can go to Dr. Narendra. Narendra has raised hand. Dr. Narendra.
Yeah. Thank you, Bhuvneshwar. Now I think Narendra Kumar has raised the hand. So Narendra Kumar, please go ahead with the question. And also, if it is comfortable for you participants, you can switch on your video also while asking the question. Dr. Narendra Kumar, please go ahead with your question.
Hello.
Yes, doctor.
I'm audible, sir.
Yes, yes.
Good morning to all. Sir, my question is that what is the age criteria for the participant, professional as well as student you have mentioned in this scheme? I have put the question also in the chat box.
Yes,
Would you
for
please share
Smart
it?
India Hackathon, one has to be a higher education student. That is fixed criteria. Diploma is also counted in higher education. Yeah.
My question is related to age. Suppose I am running the 73 years age. If I want to start the startup, can I get it a facility from that?
Smart India Hackathon is an open innovation challenge, sir. It is not for starting a startup. If you want to start up an idea, you should go to an incubation center like Manage, and you should speak to them with your idea. Yeah.
Okay. Age criteria is not that valid in this.
There is no age criteria, sir. Yes. You know, there is this company called KFC. Yeah, the founder started KFC at the age of 65.
Age of 65. So what that, is there any possibility in that? Or is there's no scope?
Sir, you start working on your idea and approach some incubation center. Smart India Hackathon is not the platform for you.
Sir, I have already made up my mind, but only things is the hurdle is coming that age criteria. For that I'm asking.
We approach some incubation center, sir.
Yeah, if agriculture related, he can come to RKVY-RAFTAAR also. USA, we don't have age criteria, is it not?
Yes, sir. We do not have any eligibility. Only the idea is to be innovative and related to farming community.
No matter even if you are 90 years also, no issues. Yeah.
Okay then, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Narendra Kumar. So now Gautam Dandekar actually raised the hand. We shall take up his question. Gautam Dandekar, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
Firstly, let me congratulate Manage CIA. It's a stupendous achievement of doing 250 webinars. I had the privilege of being on your first webinar also. See, I mean, nobody in India has achieved so much of knowledge sharing with food entrepreneurs the way you people are doing. And all your subjects are well selected. Everything is so nice. I'm so happy to be associated with your webinar series. Now, sir, my question to Mr. Brahma Kumar is this: that, sir, is there any kind of a program? I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know where food tech entrepreneurs like myself can associate with academia and create solutions for the industry, which are today's solutions. This I am finding it lacking in India. And can we get any grants and funding for this kind of activity?
See, there is this, what I know is there is one association, you know, it is run by ICT Mumbai alumnus.
Okay.
Yeah. It's about for food and food processing entrepreneurs. I'm trying to just check the name of that association.
Okay.
That association can help you maybe to understand the ecosystem. Just give me 2 seconds to get you that name. Yeah.
And sir, secondly, I had one more request. As you are with the government, you know, I'd like to share with you the practical problem of which we entrepreneurs face when we get any grants or any funding from government. Now, I've got a grant under RKVY-RAFTAAR. So the problem here is that when we are developing technology, you see, we require all the funds for technology. So what happens is there are so many the criterias. Okay, you want to do trademark, you have to spend 10% of it. For working capital, 20%. For equipment, it is very less. There are so many other criterias, you know. And actually, if I want to develop a technology, sir, I require money for buying equipment, developing technology. I don't require these other fields. But if I don't fill up those fields, that amount of my grant gets cut. You see, so we find is the very practical problem to fill up those forms for the grants, because half of them are not applicable to us very sincerely.
Sir,
Shouldn't there be open
any
system there?
government scheme is actually take care of all the players in the ecosystem, everybody in the ecosystem. It might be
So then
applicable
why
to.
doesn't, no, anyway, government is going to spend that 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs. Why don't they ask us, Baba, what are your requirements?
No,
Instead of giving us
Mr.
a
Gautam,
common
just a minute.
thing.
Gautam, it's a specific case. If you are taking, it's very difficult to answer anyway. Where you are incubated with manage?
I am with IMR Hyderabad.
IAMR Ahmedabad, our Hyderabad here. No,
Yeah.
no, here no. RKVY-RAFTAAR, we don't have the hard and fast rule. You need to spend only this. That committee may be suggested depending upon your innovation, but still you can put in the CIC when they are conducting. Some of things you need to justify it. Then we are changing it. RKVY-RAFTAAR, there is no hard and fast rule. You need to spend for fixed percentage. It is not there. That's
So the
why
form stated all that. So I raised. Anyway, my suggestion was.
I think it's a wrong forum
Yeah.
to ask question. Just to
No.
close in a minute. See, it is your and my money. It is taxpayers' money. It has to be justified, and that's where government comes with rule. Okay. And second, about association, there is Association of Food Scientists and Technologies, AFST. You can actually approach the association. Search more on Google about AFST officials and website. Yeah.
So I'm aware. Yeah, I'm dealing with AFST right now. Yeah. Anyway, thanks. Thank you so much, and thanks, Manoj, once again.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Gautam. Hope you got the answer. I request all participants to ask the questions appropriate to the session. So yeah, before we shall take one more question. So yeah, Gulsan has raised the hand. Gulsan, are you there? And also participant, you can also keep your questions in the chat box.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर, गुड मॉर्निंग ऑल ऑफ यू। सर मेरा नाम गुलशन कुमार है और मैं घास पात माइक्रो ग्रीन्स उसकी फार्मिंग कर रहा हूँ, उसके बारे में ट्रेनिंग प्रोवाइड कराता हूँ और मैं पटना से बिलोंग करता हूँ। तो यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने किसानों के साथ मिलके उनको कुछ ट्रेनिंग दिया है, क्योंकि किसानों का जो हेल्थ है वो भी उसके बारे में कोई बात नहीं कर रहा है। तो उनको ट्रेनिंग देने के साथ हम लोग उनका हेल्थ सुधार रहे हैं, उनसे सीड्स प्रिक्योर कर रहे हैं, उनको एक एक्स्ट्रा इनकम का स्रोत बना रहे हैं। बट हम चाहते हैं कि इसको किस तरीके से और बड़े लेवल पे करे जाए, या फिर जैसे सर बात कर रहे थे कि सर्कुलर इकोनॉमी, तो हम लोग जो माइक्रोस ग्रो करते हैं कोकोपीट में, उसमें जो पार्ट बच जाता है उसको हम लोग गोटरी फार्म के साथ इंटीग्रेट कर रहे हैं, जिससे जो गोट जो है एक साल में तैयार होता था वो आपका 9 से 10 महीने में तैयार हो जाता है। उसके अलावा वहां पे हम लोग जो वर्मी कंपोस्ट हमारा बच जाता है कोकोपीट, उसको कंपोस्ट में रेडी कर देते हैं, उसमें नेचुरल तरीके से केचुआ डाल।
व्हाट इज योर क्वेश्चन?
सर हमारा ये है कि किस तरीके से हम इंक्यूबेशन के साथ मिलके इसको जैसे बाई प्रोडक्ट बनाना है, क्योंकि माइक्रोवेव्स का सेल्फ लाइफ कम है, तो बाई प्रोडक्ट के लिए हमें उस तरीके का लैब चाहिए प्रोडक्ट टेस्टिंग के लिए। तो कहाँ पे हेल्प मिल सकता है सर?
I think Manoj can answer this question.
आपका BAU सबूर में RKVY-RAFTAAR इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर के एग्रीकल्चर यूनिवर्सिटी में आप कांटेक्ट कर सकते हैं। हम हमारा ईमेल व्हाट्सएप करने से आपका कांटेक्ट डिटेल्स देगा, उधर मदद मिल जाएगा आपका। ओके, थैंक यू। नेक्स्ट वन वी कैन गो फॉर इट।
Yeah, thank you, Gulshan. Yeah. So RS Sethi has raised the hand. Sethi, are you there?
No,
I
please
request participants.
yeah, please ask them to ask very relevant to this session. No, there was interesting presentation today. Kindly ask very specific to this session. Yeah.
Yeah, I request each participants to please ask the questions appropriate to the session, and also keep your questions in short and simple. Yeah, RS Sethi, are you there? He is not there. Yeah, Sethi. Yeah, please go ahead, Sethi.
Thank you very much, and for a nice webinar. I just wanted to add that we have a Dairy Innovation and Incubation Center at Ludhiana. It's a Guru Angad Dev Veterinary and Animal Sciences University. It's a dedicated for food processing. So if someone wants, I have mentioned the link also in chat, so we can be contacted. Thank you, please.
Yeah. Okay, I request participants to please ask the question for raising when you are raising the hand. Yeah, I'll take up one more question. So one last, I think. So MSD has raised the hand.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, madam. Actually, I need technology to produce enzyme from biomass, bamboo biomass.
Okay, this one separately you can address. We are giving our all details, our incubation details. We will connect with you wherever we can facilitate. We'll do that. Kindly send the email to us. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul has raised the hand. Paul, please go ahead with your question. This will be the last question.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning,
can you
Paul.
hear me?
Yeah. Yes, you're audible.
Yeah, actually, I'm really congratulating for this 250 episode of webinar. It's really insightful for the initial startup process. Actually, I was started attending this webinar from 2021 as I was a manager incubatee. I received a grant also.
Paul, please, you put your question means straight away. No speaker, we are getting his time. Very difficult. This all. Kindly ask question. Then later on we can discuss about our webinar series. That will be good.
More than a question, sir, I have a suggestion. Like, this is really something like a database. If we can, at least in a month, if we can get a section from the international, when we can go for a international platform with our product and all. If we can invite a startup from the African countries like Kenya and all, that kind of a section also, if we can include in this section, it will be really helpful, I think, for to get an international exposure.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the point. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Paul. Thank you for your kind suggestion. And yeah, I think it's already 12 o'clock. So yeah, thank you participants for all your questions. And so still, if you have any questions and if you want to talk with the speaker, our speaker's contact details are given in the chat box. You're welcome to reach out to them directly. And also, if you miss anything important or any key insights of this today's webinar, and if you want to watch it, the YouTube link for the webinar is also shared in the chat box. And yeah, actually, I request every participant to kindly be in line because we have one more session, feedback session. And before that session, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Yogesh sir for sharing your valuable insights today. And it's really engaging session, and it's really a pleasure to have you here for 250th webinar. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Dr. Saravanan.
Yeah. And also, I would like to thank Bhima sir also. Yeah.
And also, Bhima sir, thank you for joining with us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a wonderful session. We'll keep in touch. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So yeah, without delay, now we will move to the next session. So the participants kindly be in line. So now I'll hand over the session to my intern Sonam Chandrakar. Sonam, are you there? Kindly take over the session.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And good morning, everyone. So as we are celebrating this special milestone, the 250th webinar of our Saturday webinar series, we want to take a moment to express our gratitude to our entire community for your continuous support and encouragement. So today we are delighted to invite a few of our participants to briefly share their experience and journey with us through this platform. And your work inspire us and motivate others in the community. So let's begin with the inviting our first guest, Mr. Shailendra Indulkar. So we would love to hear from you, sir. Kindly join and kindly share your feedback with us.
And also, I request all participants to switch on your videos also if you are comfortable.
Shailendra sir, I hope you're here, and kindly switch on your camera too. Kindly unmute yourself, sir. Yeah. Sir, you're not audible. Kindly unmute yourself.
Okay now?
Yeah, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Camera is also okay, I think.
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody. It was very nice session, wonderful session. Very useful websites were made available. Actually, they were available, but still we were not available to us because of the lack of knowledge. I'm very grateful to manage to get very wonderful panelists for each and every session. And one more thing I will like to thank managers making this seminar available on YouTube. because mostly Saturday, Sunday we travel and to be online is difficult. So even if we miss something on YouTube, it is available. Even when we are traveling on YouTube, it is just change of timestamp. But you can get whenever you are in network, you can continue the webinar and understand the subject. So I am very glad that I am attending this webinar since starting, and I wish it will be the one of the best in world, because we are the highest population, as sir said. Whatever we do, it is highest, biggest. So best wishes, and I'm thankful for everything. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah, thank you for sharing your experience with us. So next, we would like to invite Dr. Syed Sahin Hassan to share your thoughts with us, sir.
Thank you, madam.
I hope you're
Thank you
here.
so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
And
Can you switch on your camera, sir?
okay, madam. Now it's okay, madam.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So, thank you, Dr. Yogesh Brahmankarji and Dr. Sarvanand ji, managed team, and also managed team. Today conducted the SIH, which is the world's largest hackathon, which was established in 2017, and it's built together students and professionals, real world challenges, and most of the. So basically for the organized sectors using software and hardware. So as far as my journey is concerned, for planning and hosting a comprehensive series of numerous online webinars, just now we told about the 250 webinars that we conducted on each Saturday. We are spanning a wide range of issues in agriculture and livestock to different startups, and it was really wonderful, enlightening webinar. And I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the National Institute of Agricultural Extension Management, Hyderabad, because it has been incredibly enlightening and life-changing to participate in this. So advanced crop production techniques, integrated pest and disease management, climate smart agriculture, natural farming, fisheries, policy, livestock, and various other farming, entrepreneurship development, value addition, post-harvest management, cold chain management, FPOs, different types of startups, linkages with market, and the most recent government scheme and policy. We have just a few of the thematic areas that this session offered in depth insights and informative into the matter. So these Saturday webinars give participants the chance to hear directly from prominent speakers, experts, members, legislators, forward-thinking farmers, and business leaders. And very philosophical and theoretical, practical, and field-oriented questions were answered by the interactive conversationalists, expert members, and scientists or consultants, which helped me keep up with the new development in the field of fisheries and agriculture. So my knowledge of location-specific technology and community-centric studies that are crucial for field-level implementation, which has improved as a result of being exposed to successful case studies from various agroclimatic areas, which your managed team has already done in a very efficient manner. So also my academic and professional horizons have been greatly expanded by the knowledge I have acquired from manage and your managed team, and which has also increased my drive to work towards sustainable fisheries development, livestock development, agricultural development, and given me more confidence in creating and carrying on extension programs in the field areas, farmers field also. So additionally, it has created a strong sense of obligations to share this knowledge with the rural community, rural farmers, fishers, in order to improve their standards of living and guarantee food and nutritional security as a whole. So I want to express my gratitude, my heartfelt thanks to Manage Director General, academics, coordinators, committee members, efficient, laborious, and sincere technical teams of Manage Hyderabad and collaborative institutes for their tireless, we can say, efforts to spread the knowledge through these excellent webinars in the form of virtual mode. So my special thanks to Dr. Sarvanand Rajji, Dina Paul Madam, Mathri Madam, Dr. Usha Sri, Monu Chandrakar, Arvind Singh, Saurabh Kumar. All of them are, we can appreciate because of their effort is really countless and painstaking when they conduct the seminar and regularly on time and keep all these things audible and visual in proper order and consulting the expert members to come on time. So it was really wonderful. And I really enjoyed and I have increased my knowledge from your efforts. So as a fishery agricultural professional committed to national development, your dedication to professional growth and capacity building is absolutely admirable and wonderful. So, and it will continue to motivate me as well as the target audience, as well as the thousands of aspirants, youths in our country and abroad in real sense. So thanks, Manage Hyderabad, once again for the opportunity given to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. We truly appreciate your kind words and support of yours for all these words. So thank you so much for that. So now I would like to welcome Dr. Narendra Kurshishtra to share his reflection with us.
Namaskar and warm greeting to all Manage CIA team and fellow participants. It is an honor to join you all celebrating the remarkable milestone, the 250th Saturday webinar. This consistency reflects not only commitment but a strong sense of community and purpose. I came across these webinars through my professional network and regular update from Manage. With my long-standing engagement in agricultural extension, I was immediately drawn to this platform that connects scientific innovation, entrepreneurship, and grassroots needs. One session that particularly fascinated me was the agriculture innovation for climate resilient farming. It inspired me to think more deeply about blending traditional practices with new technology, especially in biofertilizer and biostimulant areas I have worked in extensively. What makes this platform special is that it does not end with the learning, it encourages action. I have been integrating these insights into my training program, farmer advisory, and consulting assignment. I have been connected with some speakers beyond the webinar for deeper collaboration. This journey with Manage CIA has enriched my perspective, kept me in tune with emerging trends, and strengthened my resolve to mentor the next generation of agripreneurs. As a suggestion, I had recommended compiling a digital compendium of key takeaway from all 250 webinars. It would be serve as a lasting and valuable resource for startup and extension professional alike. In closing, I sincerely thank the organizer, manage. Your dedication is creating and sustaining the platform is truly admirable. I am proud of to be a part of this learning movement. Dhanyawad and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Your feedback adds great value and meaning to this occasion. Thank you so much. And finally, we would like to invite Dr. Shubhrata Chakrabarti to share your experience with us. I hope, sir, I'm audible to you.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Wonderful. Good morning to every members, our entrepreneurs, and all hearing me. We have to start with heartfelt gratitude. Just from the moment COVID-19 pandemic lockdown started in 2020, March end, we were so perplexed, along with millions of people, completely hope light before us. Dr. Subhatra, can you mute your video and can you talk? There is a network issue for you. Please mute and talk. That is better. Yeah.
Sir, we hope that we are audible to you. Kindly confirm, please.
First of its type in the entire world, we are to start a cluster-based, holistic, futuristic, innovative rural livelihood development projects in eastern Himalayas in a wonderful hamlet named Mangpu in Queen Darjeeling district of West Bengal, adjoining the famous 160 years old in the heavenly place Syncona Gardens project, including a most university, multi-speciality hospital, agri-tourism, Gold Age Parents Village, and kibbutz type organic joint family villages, which we were frequent visitors to Israel, and we are attached with lots of their projects with the universities. And personally, I have completed my PDF from there. So we have opened more than 7 offices, including residential skill development training center near a proposed project site. For backward package, we are undergoing a massive training for the local daughters and sons of the soil, involving women self-help groups, Annapurna Mas, Annadata farmers, Karmadata migrants, unemployed youths.
Hello, Subrata sir, you're not audible. I think there is some interruption there.
There is signal problem. Sonam, you go ahead.
Yes, sir. So I think now we will conclude the session then. So thank you once again to all our speakers today. Your experience reminded us why we started this journey and why we continue. Yeah. So this is this 215th webinar is not just a number. I think sir is still talking. I think. Subrata sir, can you hear us?
No problem. No, go ahead. There is a signal issue.
Yeah.
We will get the written feedback from him. Please go ahead, Sonam. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I will repeat once again. So thank you once again to all our speakers today. Your experience reminded us why we started this journey and why we continue. This 215th webinar is not a number. It's a reflection of the shared learning, collaboration, and trust we have built together as a community. So here is to many more milestones ahead together. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being a part of this community. And I will hand over the session to Ralia, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you to all the participants who shared their feedback just now. It's not just 4 participants, there are many more participants. So you truly know this webinar series better than anyone else because you have journeyed with us from the very beginning. While Saturdays are usually a time to unwind, you choose to spend your weekend with us for sharing, learning and growing together with us. Your presence and commitment have made this platform what it is today, actually, a vibrant community of knowledge, innovation and inspiration. We are deeply grateful to have you with us and we look forward to many more Saturdays of sharing, learning and transformation. And I want to let me assure you once again, we are not stopping here. With your active participation, we will continue to move forward, bringing you even more insightful, engaging and impactful sessions in the weekends to come. A special note to thanks to our director, Dr. Saranan Rasar, whose constant support have been foundation of this 250th week webinar possible. And my appreciation goes to the entire ManageCia team for seamlessly organizing today's session. And don't forget to register for upcoming webinar and we'll see you next week with another exciting topic. Until then, please take care.
Thank you. Thank you all the
Thank you
team.
all of you. Yeah.
So, Dr. Hasan sir, small information, you will be happy. Weekend will be, you will be happy. Manage is launching the fisheries incubation. One of the 3 incubations. Manage is the one of the incubation from the Ministry, Department of Fisheries, Government of India. We are launching the very unique separate incubation center for fisheries. Manage fish cup like that. We are coming up shortly. We will announce and we will get suggestions from you also. We will move
Yes, sir.
forward.
Our university is also working on Guru Angad Dev Veterinary Animal Science and University is also working on this information and this.
Okay.
In future, we are able to collaborate.
We'll collaborate on fisheries separately. We are doing a little more. We'll do on this sector also. We shortly will get back to you. We are launching shortly. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for all of you for sharing your feedback. It is nice to hear from you. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Thank you everyone.
क्या बोला?